guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's your 2024 Love Tarot forecast. So I'm going to be looking at something from 2023 that needs to be released. Whatever the rest of the cards are, will be all pointing to the year ahead. You can be here as a cross watcher for a Libra, that's fine. And if you feel the need to flip it around so that it's speaking more to your year ahead, that's fine. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you all of you who celebrate, I hope you had a warm and wonderful Christmas, that you're excited for the new year. For those of you who are new, I hope if you enjoy the reading that you'll come back in 2024. Click the subscribe button below, and for all of you, double check that you have in fact clicked the notification bell so you become aware of new readings when they are uploaded. Whoops. Okay, that was sloppy. My apologies. I'll try that one more time. I'm going to pull from Prairie Majesty Oracle. You get a word for the year, a totem for the year, as well as a thought or question to ponder. So that's what's coming through for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Here we go. Ooh, your word for the year is shed, S-H-E-D. Your totem is the prairie king snake. And your question is, how can I know myself as bigger than any fear? Yeah, I'm not a fan of snakes either. So I understand the totem and the word, but it's about shedding fear. It's knowing yourself as something bigger than your fear, your powers, your divinity, your sovereignty. So you have to shed the fear. I love that, and I feel it's a good word. I've never pulled that card before, so that's kind of interesting, and it feels very specific for someone out there. It almost feels like a personal little message to someone, that there's something you fear that's bigger than you are right now. You got to shed that outer layer and see yourself as bigger than that which scares you. Okay, and sometimes for us I do relationship readings, that fear is the fear of being alone. That fear is the fear of rejection, of abandonment, of endings of things, or coming to the end of the year. That's why I say that. So keep that in mind. I'm going to pull the main spread, give you my general impressions. We'll get the details from the clarifiers. Here we go. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm not getting fear messages right here just yet, but there's something that's kind of come through here for 2023. This is what needs to be released. Yeah, release players, release things that don't bring you some sense of optimism. The Page of Wands, pages are messengers, so it could be that you've been waiting for some kind of good news, good information, a good message to come through, and it hasn't. So release that. But as an energy, not as a person, as an energy, it just feels to me like it's something less evolved. That it might be about those who don't see their way clear to long-term partnerships. Okay, so you want to let go of and release anything that doesn't take what you have to offer seriously, that doesn't take relationships seriously, that doesn't take your connection seriously. Your whole year in 2024 is about wish fulfillment, and you don't have to do too much. I know that sounds silly because he's in a seated position. This is about being content with life on life's terms, where you're at, feeling comfortable, emotionally self-satisfied, but it feels like in that energy is where things start to unfold in a beautiful way and wishes are fulfilled, because what's coming toward you is something that can go the distance. It is about the future. It is about life partnership. Now, what you have to explore is your anxieties, right? Couldn't be better. You got to shed this energy of the Nine of Swords. It almost feels visually similar if you unfocus your eyes a bit, right? There's something that's coiled up in your mind, not letting it rest, causing you worry, anxiety, sleepless nights, fretting in fear. Well, you have to trust that you're bigger than that. Wow, and shed this energy. That's what you're exploring in 2024. A big lesson you're going to learn in 2024 is Six of Wands. This is about making peace. The Six of Wands, to me, it can be a card of a return, like a triumphant homecoming. But the most important aspect of it is that wreath on that wand. It's about coming back from a year of battle in 2023 with a sense of victory, that self-satisfaction, like, yeah, I made it. And also being able to size up the situation and find the middle ground, the common ground. Right? Where were the wins? Where were the losses? Because in essence, this card is the knight comes back from battle to the king. This is true. This is a tarot card. It's made in that, Renaissance or before. And the whole theme is the knight comes back from battle to tell the king, no blood was shed, no men were lost, our kingdoms made peace. That's what it's about. It's about compromise. It's about it can even be about reconciliations. So it's possible, but it starts from sort of releasing the fears, exploring what that's about. And in your next highest timeline, we have the beautiful Six of Cups, past life, soulmate energy, warmth, comfort, nostalgia, familiarity. This could be someone new coming on your path, but it could also be that you find that middle ground with someone who has sort of not been taking things very seriously. So you're releasing the sort of fluff, and you're focusing in 2024 on the stuff, on the goods, and how to get to that instead of living at someone else's mercy. Got it? Okay. The light is changing here, so I have to adjust because all that is glass, and so what happens is as I record and the sun moves, I can get like a whiteout conditions here. So let's jump in. Page of Wands. Yeah. Total player energy is what you're releasing. These two cards together, player. That's what you're releasing. Do you know why? Because you're divine feminine energy and you deserve the love of a lifetime. And whatever this has been is not it. That doesn't mean this person can't evolve. It means that you're playing a different level. You're playing a whole different level of the sport. And you have to release that player who's kept you very anxious and feeling very at their mercy. You will no longer be at this person's mercy in 2024. So let's look at the Nine of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Yes. Okay. So you might spend a little time journeying. And remember, I'm looking at the whole year and we haven't even hit the first of the year. But this is in your new year. New year, new you, new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles to me is the first of the year or 1 year. Yeah, it's going to be a year of personal growth, self-exploration, gaining some important insight into yourself, some self-awareness, and then underneath is judgment, which I kind of like here for you because I'm feeling like in the end, an important lesson is about making peace, and the way to make peace is through forgiveness. Doesn't necessarily mean second chances and reconciliation, but both of these cards can be reconciliation, and the Judgment card can be a card of reunion. But I feel I want to be honest with you and say that I'm seeing that it comes after you sort of reestablish your trust in yourself and your sense of self-worth and value, and your own vision of your future. Because this baby bullshit cannot continue. Page of Wands, Seven of Swords. Nope. That's what you're releasing. And it's going to take a little time for you to get your sea legs back, Libra, because, or whoever you are watching, because that hermit is part of a solitary journey of self-discovery. I don't think it's going to be difficult. I feel like you're going to feel relief around it. That's what the Nine of Cups is there. Like, I made it through the ish. I now have this opportunity, this new beginning, this new year. I embrace it. I make peace with my past. Okay, because it's coming from the bottom of the deck. So this is what's going to be in your psyche. But I feel like you embark on a bit of a solitary journey. What is coming toward you in 2024? 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. Wow. All right. We might have some romance coming in. We might have some romance. You know why? Because you choose the path. You are choosing a path. You are determining what's coming toward you is the choice, quite frankly. And first we make the choice. We look out on the horizon. We've got the world in the palm of our hands. What do you want? You're going to ask yourself, because this card is asking you, what do you want? In a world of possibilities, what does your future look like? And this 10 of Pentacles is the realization. I want life partnership. I want to grow old with somebody. I want to build a life with somebody. I want to be with the person I'm with, but begin to plan for the future. Whatever it is, fill in the blank. And then once you choose that path, here it comes. Knight of Cups, the most romantic card in the deck, just FYI, is an offer of love. It is something that feels very vulnerable almost coming toward you, because your response energetically is Queen of Cups. Very receptive, very compassionate, very sensitive, very loving, very caring. This is Cancerian energy, by the way, and we're still in the Cancerian full moon energy, so it feels like there's something you're releasing from this full moon that opens up your heart space so that you can receive someone who may show up in your life in a very vulnerable state with an offer from their heart. So that's really important, right? Almost like the shoe gets put on the other foot. I like that. 9 of Swords. This is what you need to explore. Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't hang on to something that isn't serving you here. This is about, right? You have to explore what is it that makes you hold on to something so tight, like with a vice grip, like you're afraid to let it go. The World card is telling you, you're going to learn this lesson. You might have to explore it through this energy of the Hermit, but the World card is Saturn. Saturn is the great teacher and the Lord of Karma, and you're going to be given this opportunity in 2024 to close out this wicked cycle so the brand new beginning in the new cycle can finally begin. And what you're going to be exploring, right, that requires you to look outside yourself while you're also on this solitary journey as to what it is that leaves you feeling you have to hold on to something for dear life. And you will need to make an important decision about that, 2 of Swords. Crossroads moment. Coming for you in 2024. Put it on your calendar, guys. Let's look at the 6 of Wands and an important lesson. All right, well, some of you, there could be someone new coming toward you. We're going to explore this in the extended, by the way, which is the romance reading portion of the program. But for now, I'm seeing both. I'm seeing someone returning and I'm seeing someone new. Right? So we're going to have to explore both of those themes in the extended. But I'm feeling like an important lesson you're going to learn is about commitment. And some, like 3D, conventional committed relationships, and somebody who shows up for you and is life partnership material, since that's the path you will be choosing in 2024. So underneath is the King of Wands. That's why I'm feeling there could be a return. Someone finally kind of gets a clue and decides, this is who I want. But remember, this is from the bottom of the deck. And so for me as a reader, that's either in your unconscious awareness or playing out behind the scenes. And because I see a movement card, it feels like it's something plays out behind the scenes. That whoever this has been that's been like unavailable for you except when it suits their agenda, player, right, gets a clue and steps up their game. Like the page becomes the king. So for some of you, that is possible, but it's an important lesson you're going to learn. And you know why you're going to learn that lesson? If it is this person that I feel you need to release, the minute you do that, even energetically, you don't have to have a convo. You don't have to say a word. The minute you literally physically say, that's it, I'm done, no more. I'm shedding that skin like a snake, and I am bigger than this fear of losing someone because I deserve more. I want more. And now that I have a clear vision of what I want, this person in this level of their evolution doesn't fit. The minute you are honest about that, they sense it and they return. And then they realize, giddy up. Like I gotta kind of evolve to meet this person where they're at. And I'm feeling that's what is happening here. And so the important lesson you're going to learn is about sort of releasing that sense of your attachment to the outcome is so, you've got such a vice grip on it, Four of Pentacles, that it doesn't give you that sense of confidence that you need to know that what you deserve will be placed on your path the minute you believe you're worthy of it. That's it. So in your next highest timeline, which, if I didn't already say, is a quantum physics concept, you can ask in the comments. I've got a ready-made response for you. Six of Cups. Because your next highest timeline is about choice. Wow. Yeah, I feel like in your next highest timeline, you see it clearly. You're like, oh, right? I'll know I'm with the right person when it feels like home. I'll know when we both feel like all we want to do is be in each other's company. When it feels like, hand in glove, I'll know. I'll see it. There is this energy that say, oh, now I see why I've been so disappointed, so disheartened, so disillusioned in matters of the heart. The ace is doing a lot of heavy lifting here, guys, but it's the clarity. It's like an epiphany. And then you begin to rise up and take a stand for what you desire and deserve. Stella gets her groove back in 2024. It's like, yeah, this is no more, because now I have the construct of what it is I'm looking for. And if it happens to come back in the human form of how it disappointed you in the first place, fine. I'm not saying that that's not a possibility. I'm just saying I feel like this shift is going to be so big, so profound. The skin you're shedding is so massive that whoever this is that may be in your life that you have to release energetically is either going to have to hurry up to meet you where you are, or they're cleared off the path and someone totally new finds their way to you. I know. Seriously. So I'm going to give you the astrology, but don't forget the link to the extended is in the first sentence of the description box below. It's your romance reading. We're going to look at is someone returning from the past or is someone new coming on your path in 2024. That's what we're going to do. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Venus here, Taurus, and Libra. That's one of your cards. Virgo in the Hermit, Pluto here in the Judgment card, which rules Scorpio, Pisces in our Knight of Cups, Cancerian energy, Queen of Cups. The world, as I said, is Saturn, Aquarius, and Capricorn. We've got Taurus in the Hierophant, more Taurus in our King of Pentacles, and Leo in the King of Wands. That's what I've got. What a powerful reading. This is one of my faves. Can't wait to see you in the extended. And if I don't, Happy New Year. See you in 2024.